Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot to the garbage pile.
Give a quick save. Two, 5. Okay, we're good. There it is.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known. A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Oh, here we go then.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Well, to the watchtower I go then. It's another pupper.
Get out of here! Go on! Ah! Good dog. Good doggy. Stay. Ah! 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 Ah!
We saw her.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows. Isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town you don't go asking too many questions, you know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. We'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
There was that dog right before. Okay, so she doesn't want to help us out at all. Okay, so I need to go buy some water because I think I have the berries. Yeah. I think there was an item shop back here. Hopefully we have the money for it. See if that counts. Yeah, I already got it. Said holy water and some buzzberries. Should I not buy the holy water? Don't tell me I didn't. I did not. Damn it. What happened there? All right. Okay, now we got the dog following us.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
So, no, that's just telling us where to go. Let's see what they have to say, though. Okay, so that's that rope we saw earlier. Okay, let's check this one, because it's the closest. It's a good chunk of change. Nothing important. Okay, so it's not this house. Can't get in that one. Wait, is that the dancer girl we saw earlier? It's the same hairstyle. Take that old rich house. Okay. This is the only one we didn't check, and of course it's the first one we came across.
Place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Do a quick perimeter check. Before we go out and meet him.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Okay. Can I just jump this ledge? Nope. Okay, it sounds like we need to go back out this way, since the main gate is guarded. Guessing we head out south this way. Yeah, you already told me that. So it's daytime when we come out. Or I thought it would be. Wrong guy. Let's go to the church. Go.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Dear. Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Anything interesting down here? It just goes further down. I meant to scream. Okay, you one-shot him. Just keep trying, see if we can get that pet power. Almost got him. Oh, he did. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Of course, he didn't pep up.
Who else wants some?
And he one-shot him. See how bad these are? Okay, we're still pepped. Nice. Now I gotta go back to that church so we can turn in that quest. Just right here, so it's not a big deal. Gold chain. Didn't mean to do that. Come on, there we go. He seems to need the HP more. Try and kill this thing first, since it's probably weaker. Where they both are.
Huh.
The Mingle Grove. So plenty of those. 4 on each of those. wish we could see like a map of the individual area. Oh, there we go. Okay, so campfire down south. We'll wait till next one before. Okay, so it looks like we can't do anything in these houses. Oh. Guess I've got to jump onto that log. Of course, you wouldn't attack the same one.
Ha! Easy.
I want to fight these slimes because they poison us. It's not over there. All that for a mini medal. See, how hard is it for them to just target the same one? So I can just press X.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, I have to heal after this battle. That was a big boom. that one down.
Oh yeah.
Yes, let's use those. Crit. So you have to completely surround it. Or at least hit it with like 4? It's a cow. Okay, and that goes to a different area. It's gonna kill a few enemies here. If we get the hero level, that'd be great. Let's kill our poisonous guy here.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. Let's get you off the board.
Ha! Easy.
Oh, get off me, slime. Do lips again. What is up, RPG gamer? How are you doing tonight? I wonder how close we are to leveling.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, sorry that you can't sleep. That's sometimes like the worst thing in the world. It is a lot of fun so far. But I'm not too far in. Attack power with swords, crit. Let's do damage with swords. Alright. Wait, there's another... What are you guys? I still... Those little ghosty figures keep popping up and I have no clue what they have to do with. Let's go ahead and get to camp now.
Another one bites the dust. at that. A campsite. And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to Cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and bumps your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
So, when are you getting the game, RPG? In they go. Divine Dagger +1, nice. Okay. Let's see. That is a big upgrade for us. So let's do it. Alright, so that's something that's always going to be at the campsite. Okay. What is over here? Oh, the stuff to make.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
He's the dog.
Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Okay. So I want to take a quick look around here. Oh, let's cover it up so we can't go in there. Scale shields and scale armor. Alright, let's go and save and call it a night. So, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back on Thursday with more Dragon Quest XI. If you're watching the replay over on YouTube, be sure to click that subscribe button so you see all my stuff as it goes up. There's also links to my Twitch channel in the description below, where you can give me a follow and come chat with me while I play through the game. There's also links to my social media and a link to my Discord channel if you want to be part of the daily community. With that said, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Take care.